So for step 44, the markings, well, as I said, we're just going to put those on. Didn't see much point in doing that on camera, so I've actually finished it off. So there it is. There is the body with the stickers. It's not perfect. There's a couple of places where I made a bit of an error, like this side didn't quite go on as level as I wanted it to, so I kind of tweaked it a bit to make sure that it sat properly. So it looks fine now. But other than that, it's kind of cool. And you can see here, there was a caution sticker because there would have been that resistor to take away heat in the old days. And they've just put a sticker on to kind of match it up to what it used to be, which I kind of like. It's kind of cool. And then you've got the four-wheel drive, the stickers, Harry Hurry Up. And then, of course, the stickers that you put on here for the roll bar, which actually kind of cleans up the paint job between the clear and the paint. So that's not bad. That's turned out quite well. So I'm happy with this. Like, this really is such a cool looking body. So 44 is done. So nice and quick. And now if we go on to step 45, it's time to attach the driver figure, but we got to paint him up. So that's what we'll do next. So for step 45, attaching the driver figure. Well, we have to paint him up. And then we're going to be attaching him to the top of the body with a screw. Well, I went ahead and painted this. Didn't see much point in taking you through that whole process. I decided to leave him white, but I've painted the strap black and then gave the buckle a silver chromy look to it, which I'm quite happy with. And then for the face, I've done this. And I actually quite like it. I think it's turned out quite well. And, you know, the painting around the edges, it's kind of tough. My hand isn't that steady, but you're not going to see it. Because with him being inside the car, I'm not too bothered about those details. But I like his face. It looks very realistic. And I was concerned about, well, how was I going to get the dots in the middle? Well, I didn't even use a paintbrush. I used basically a skewer. That has the point, and I just dipped this into the paint and then just went like, and that was it. So that's how I managed to get the eyes for this guy. So all that is left is we need to screw him together and then screw it to the roof. So first off, let's screw this fellow together. So we need to take one of our MC6 screws, stick that in there, and we'll stick that in there, and then we will screw this together, I promise you. Let's go like this. This. There we go. Okay, I'll just tighten this up a little bit more. Turn it around. Getting there now. One more little turn. And there we go. There's our driver. There's Harry Hurry Up. That's right, Harry Hurry Up. That's awesome. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I like the way his face turned out. I'm happy with that. And that's just a flesh color paint. So that looks pretty realistic, I think. Anyways, that's awesome. So, what do we have left? Well, we're going to take our finished painted body. We're going to turn this around. We're going to take the screw, which is going to come up from the outside. And we're going to screw his helmet into the top. So same thing, let's make sure I can get the screwdriver. Okay. Make sure that's going in level, which it is. So I'm just going to hold onto his head for a second while I turn. And I can feel that it's starting to, I'm going to need to level him out now while we do the final turns here. Yep. All right, so there we go. There is how he looks from this side, and that's how he looks from this side. That is super, super cool. Love it. Because I kind of decided to make him look more or less like the box art, because you can see there, he's white helmet. He's kind of got a white balaclava, and I've just kind of kept the whole thing black, but as a whole, I'm okay with that. That's super, super cool. Love it. So, step 45 is complete. So we only have one thing left to do, which is attach the body. So let's do that. So here we are, step 46, final step of the build process. So let's get that body on. Here we have our car. So let's grab the body, and as you can see, they show that this needs to go under the stabilizer bar, which you can see that it does, just the way that it slides on. And then on the back, we're going to push it down and have it attached to the body mounts that we put onto the chassis back in step 17. So put one on there, and one on, come on this side. There we go. So there is the completed Super Sabre. That just looks awesome. I think this is one of the coolest cars that Tamiya ever produced, and a lot of us have been waiting to have it re-released because it's essentially on a Boomerang chassis, and the Boomerang was re-released in 08. So it is just so cool to be able to have this sitting here, because what a fun build. And I just love the futuristic styling. It's just so cool. And you can see the driver figure, Harry Hurry Up. That's awesome. But yeah, love it. So that completes the Super Sabre build series. So please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how your build goes, because ultimately that is why I do this channel. I want to be able to help you with your builds, and if there's issues that come along, I want to basically go through the issues myself so that you don't have to. So that's awesome. All right, well, there we go. So until next time, we'll see you in another video.